Hello YouTube, Hyboman here with a hopefully quick video inspired by my friend Silver Gamer on YouTube. His link to his channel in the description. We're going to do some BotBots today. So you know, obviously the big thing right now, everybody's getting into BotBots, and Silver Gamer just did a video opening his up, and I've been watching people opening theirs up. Few Adams did his amazing 10 shots, 10 BotBots video, which I don't think I could handle that much drinking that fast, but you know, it's all the rage right now, so we're gonna enjoy it. So we're gonna start with the one that I've actually already opened. I'm gonna cut to the sort of like first look thing that I did because I was very anxious to get this out and check it out, and we'll be right back. Alright, here I am with my first BotBot, one of the single blind packs. I tried to use the codes for this because there's a published code list, like 1 through 61, and the way that it works is weird. There's this like outer protective flap, and then when you open it, that's when you see the code. So this one is number 20. It's weird. Felt weird opening that in the store. I don't know if that counts as like shoplifting or, you know, actually opening the toy or whatever, but I had heard that the codes were going to be like stamped on the outside of the package, but it doesn't seem like it. But number 20 should be Snippy Snappy, the scissors. So let's see what we got here. Doing this with one hand. And yes, Snippy Snappy the scissors. Looking appropriately dorky, I think, for a BotBot. And let's go take a look at the rest. Okay, and we are back. This is with the first BotBot I opened, Snippy Snappy. I just wanted to go over a quick thing. I was talking about the code that's printed on here. It's ripped now, but it is it's 20, number 20 in the case assortment. You do not need to lift up the flap to see it. The codes are marked on here, but they are very difficult to see because, as everybody says, they're just kind of scratched in with a pen. So if you can see this right here, 20, just scratched in. When I was grabbing these from the case, the other thing I noticed, I think they might actually be laid out like 1 through however many there are, because when I was looking through them, I noticed that I was like counting down as I went along the rows. But anyway, yes, this is Snippy Snappy, the scissors, the prankster of the backpack bunch, as I understand it, according to the bio I read online. And he comes with this little booklet, like all of them do. The one thing that's kind of interesting about this, I'm not going to focus on it too much, but the layout of this has nothing to do with the numbering scheme, or even like they're sort of vaguely organized by their teams, but like the numbering isn't done by teams. It's just, you know, random 61 assortment. But here's the instructions for Snippy Snappy, the fast-moving scissors jokester. Level 1, I'm assuming that harkens back to like the transformation difficulty stuff of Transformers of yesteryear. The transformation is definitely very simple. I will say, you know, it looks the part of scissors, and I do appreciate that, you know, there's obvious like transformation stuff going on here, but you know, there's no obvious robot stuff unless you count the hands there. But I really wish there was some sort of like moving scissors action. Like you can kind of do this, but these bits are static. But you open up his arms, flip up his face, and flip forward his feet. And this is the way the instructions have you do it. But, as is pretty obvious from this, he is very back heavy. And also this flap sticking up off his head looks pretty dumb. So if you fold this back, he gets a lot shorter and cuter. And I've also found that if you just fold this back, he stands up perfectly. So, I don't know what the deal is with the instructions, but here's his cute little face. And, you know, he's not very posable. That might also have something to do with the level. he's less advanced, but he does have these pretty open ball joints to be expressive with, and that's about it. I will say also, this is like the hinge where the scissors would open if they were actual scissors. And, another consequence of them not opening is that he can't splay his legs, which I think would be a really cool touch. Just like a little pin joint or something to just pop open a little bit. But yeah, that's Snippy Snappy. So let's move on to the next one here. So I didn't lay these out in any particular order. Can you see the code on there? I believe that's a 14, if you can see it. And yes, this is number 14. This one should be, I believe the name is Venus Frog Trap. It doesn't look very good from the case assortments I've seen, or like the pictures of them I've seen, but I am a sucker for anything frog related. I have all the frog transformers, Spitter and what's his name? Springload from RID. So I had to get the frog plant. And all right, he definitely has some good looks going on. Let's get these out of here. Okay, come back to that in a minute. But yeah, here's this guy, Venus Flytrap, opening and closing mouth, very important. And so looks ball jointed here and there, so that's pretty good. And then for transformation to frog mode, I guess we just flip out some little legs here. So how do we do that? I could look at the instructions, but why would I? Because they're BotBots. So this comes out, this comes out. Jeez. Hang on one sec. Well, these instructions are not very helpful, are they? Venus Frog Trap, roll, hungry, Venus Flytrap, frog. Wow. It's so lazy. Just like the transformation here, where he leans forward and kind of sprouts some legs. I guess these ones fold up instead of down. Let's try that again. So, oh god, this keeps falling off. One moment. Okay, and now he's a frog. Hooray. These legs are a pain. I think this is the one that likes to fall off, mainly because this is a softer plastic that's much more pliable when it comes to like the nub-seated hinge joints, and these things are just locked in real tight underneath. So he's about what I was expecting. I am glad that he has this range going on, because it does make him expressive as both a living plant and other stuff, and I like him for the frog thing, but I got what I expected. Feed me, Seymour. Okay, and the last one here, which should be 22. There we go. Yep, 22. This should be Cranks, I believe is the name of it, the pencil sharpener. This is one that I saw in this is one that I saw in Silver Gamer's video. Wasn't too big on it when I had first just seen pictures, but crap, ripped it. These instructions do not fit in there very well. But the cool thing about him is that his little crank actually turns around. That is a great action feature. And we're back. Sorry I got a phone call there. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and you finally decide you're going to sit down and do it, and then that's when people call and you need to run errands and whatever. Constant interruptions. Really makes me cranksy. Haha. But yeah, this guy's Cranks. He's a member of the Backpack Bunch, I'm pretty sure. Look at his the wrong instructions. Let's look at his instructions that I ripped in half because they do not fit in there well. Cranks, level 1. Something pencil sharpener. Cranky pencil sharpener, fantastic, true to form. But yeah, I really like how, you know, he doesn't look much like he transforms. Like, this is obviously his face, but at the same time, like, you know, he looks like a pencil sharpener, and I love that he actually has, you know, like the crank that does what it's supposed to do. That's what I really wish this guy had, you know, some kind of like actual object functionality. Like that's what I really like about this guy as well. Like, you know, he does stuff even if he is not a great transformer as such, but you know, Froggy Boy. But yes, this is Cranks. And let's transform him. So the arms come out. Do they come out more than this? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, they totally do. Come out. They come out. There we go. Then his little feet come around like that. And he's done. Great. So yeah, he's got arm swivels. I don't know if... Yeah, these are on little ball joints. Cool. So yeah, his arms can fold around, and he's got a waist swivel. That's pretty good. He looks like a properly cranky little robot, and he's got a tail you can twist, and you know, he's not super involved or intricate or anything, but he's exactly what I want him to be. So great. So that's it for the single blind packs. My first BotBot ever. Snippy Snappy, the scissors prankster. We've got Cranks, the cranky pencil sharpener, 2 backpack bunch buddies, and Venus Frog Trap with his gammy leg, other sticky legs, and lovable Froggy Boy persona. So that's the single packs, but we're not done yet because there are multi-packs that promise a great deal of fun with the best BotBots that I wanted to get to begin with. So I'm going to set up for this, and we're going to cut, and we'll be right back. Here we are for BotBots Part 2 with our first 8-pack. First thing to note about this is that the blind packs for these also have codes. Can't tell if there's one scratched in here. Like, oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's number 60, which I don't know if 60 like relative to these or 60 like from the other 61 blind pack assortment or whatever. But I didn't look up this code, so I don't know which one this is, but it is indeed number 60, written on there by hand and not stamped on, which is interesting. One of my multi-packs, I did spoil what the random figure is, but I forget which one it is, because it's a mystery figure, but it's not actually random. Like this, if you get this particular pack, then this one is always going to be the same, whatever it is. But there's some familiar faces in here, like I know Pooh Sham and Unilla Ice Queen Cone, I think. I don't know. One of the amazing dessert ones I really want to get. And also some that look cool that I had not really paid attention to before I saw this, like this tape dispenser dude, hammer guy. I love the look of that boxing glove. So let's shut up and get in here. I need a knife. And we're back with a knife. This is, can you tell that my whole thing of having very long hiatuses between videos means that I very quickly forget how to do this and things get real messy and clumsy. But that's okay. I really want to do this, and it's more important to get it out there and feel good about doing it than anything else. So we'll set blind pack friend off to the side for now and focus on the BotBots we know. Instructions here, we'll look at these later. I don't know how that works. Okay, so let's start with this video game dude. I'm assuming it's a video game dude. So it says Autobots versus Decepticons. Of the ones that I got, I think this has, there's one other one in the other pack that has faction logos on it, and I get it, but I actually really wish they didn't. There's, like, I think, the toilet paper one, King Toot, has, like, Autobot symbols, like, imprinted all the way around the roll, you know, like how different toilet papers have, like, flowers or whatever printed on them. But yeah, so, you know, they are aware of the other Transformers, presumably in the BotBots universe. The actual Transformers that we know and love are a thing somewhere. So, who the heck is this? Also, what the heck is this? I don't know, let's find out. Oh yeah, this is just a thing for everybody. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Da, da, da. Okay, so this is Skills Punk, who they do not have bios for these on here. Although, as you can see, Burgertron is the blind pack one, so this is the one I had spoiled for me, but that's okay. I knew I was going to come across it sooner or later. So Skills Punk is a thing. At the end when I do the wrap up, oh my god, he has Kanye shades. That's amazing. But at the end when I do a quick wrap up, I'll go through all the character bios. I'll look them up on TF Wiki and get back to you with proper names and definitions and whatever else. So his arms come out, his legs come out, and yeah, okay, that's that. Oh, he is super back heavy. Okay, he kind of stands, but yeah, that's this guy. He's got, I don't think these are ball joints. I just think it's the thing. Yeah, he's kind of whatever. I love the shades. That's everything. And I think he might have a little bit of a goatee or something there. I don't know. Yeah, I knew this one was just going to be okay, and he is. All right, which one should be next? I think we should do the tape dispenser next, whose name is Sticky McGee. Fantastic. This is one I'd never seen before. A lot of these are ones I hadn't seen before. He's a tape dispenser from the Backpack Bunch. He is super happy about doing his tape thing. And let's see how he works. So he's got the head folds in like that. Legs look like they don't even like fold up, they just pull out and push back in, and then these fold up on top and together. Come on, you. Yeah, okay, that's the one thing I've noticed with these that's really futzy about the softer, gummier plastic, is that some of the things you just gotta force it and hope that the squish works with you, because like those arms going together, that was just all squeaky, uncomfortable friction. But yeah, cute little tape dispenser. I'm not a fan of the fact that his face is just on there. I much prefer the ones where it can, you know, properly hide away. Venus Frogtrap doesn't count because he just grows legs when he transforms. But I really love the robot mode, and I like the orange in the face and everything. But the alt mode's not anything to write home about. Next up, Pooh Sham the Shampoo. from the Toilet Troop. This is one of the ones that Evangelist on TFW was talking about a lot. I didn't actually pick up on the whole like shampoo, poo sham switch. I just heard poo, and I know the Evangelist is obsessed with the idea of toilet transformers, so I assumed that he was a toilet or a toilet paper roll or toilet plunger or something. But nope, he's a little shampoo bottle. Super happy. Nice little clean logos with his little wings and whatever. And I know for a fact that he has a very clever transformation because this is one that I have seen reviewed before. So his little arms go in, the little legs go in, you spin him around like this, and then his wings come up to cover his face. And that is pretty good. I don't really care that the legs are sticking out as long as the face gets covered. Because, you know, there's always going to be obvious transforming bits on any transformer, especially ones this simple. But if you can cover the face and really give the illusion that it's, you know, a thing that turns into something. Yeah. And I just noticed he's actually not cylindrical. He's an oval shape all the way around, so if you have dandruff, poo shams for you. Okay, moving on. Let's do boxing glove guy next. This is another one that I didn't know it existed, and when I saw it in the pack, dang it. And I absolutely love the look of this. Come on. There we go. And already the alt mode has some character that I enjoy. So like it has a little bandage there. You know, it's pretty clean all the way around. The thumb on the hand is kind of posable, and it's also a little boxing glove of its own, which is obviously going to be a hand of the robot. So let's... Oh my god. Flip this guy open. Flip out his one hand. Flip out his other hand. And... how do his feet come down? Is that it? Do they just come down that much? I would assume they'd do more, but... nope. Alright, so they just stick out that much. Oh, this guy is great. Both his eyes are closed. He's got a black eye. He's got a missing tooth. He's got his great little boxing glove here. You know, the arms just sort of go outwards on the ball joints because of the shape of him, but oh, I don't care. I love this guy. I really think like the legs should come out further. It's just that the whole thing with this, like, again, like the soft, squeaky, you know, frictiony plastic. You get what you get. His name is Kid Clobber. And that is fantastic. I love him. Definitely a surprise hit, but oh my god. He's got a little hat. He's like a, you know, now it's like a head injury. Oh, he's great. I love him. I love him. Okay, that's Kid Clobber. Let's move on to another Jock Squad sports dude, a little football guy, whose name is Laceface. Also, oh, no, it's the same face on here, whatever. And look at how cute he is. He's so, like, happy to be on the team. He's got his eye black, and oh my goodness, I love him. I did not go into this wanting the sports ones, but like, holy crap, they're so cute. He's got his little wings back here as well. He's got a ball jointed arms, his feet. Yeah, his feet rotate a little bit as well. He's pretty darn good for what he is. I like him a lot. I'd like to thank the wings here are because fly eagles fly. Suck it, fans of other football teams. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the Eagles. It's just a thing I know. Let's pop these in. I love this on any Transformer or like anything where the like it's on a ball joint, but the stem can pull in and out. Like it's not just a swivel. They found a way for it to be both. And we close up his face with the wings. I don't care if a lot of them do this, like Poosham with the wings. Like it's, you know, the wings look cool. You know, it's acceptable kibble, and I think he hides pretty well in there. You know, once again, we're dealing with some gummy plastic nonsense. But I think, oh no, even on here that gap is present. So, you know, whatever. And then, how do these fold up? I think I need to do these before the hands go in. Let's try that. We don't need no stinking instructions. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, the hands have to be in first. Thwarted by BotBots. I gotta be able to do something with like heat treatment to get those to sit better, but yeah. Lace face. Another surprise hit. Don't like him as much as Kid Clobber, but still like him. Okay. Next, onto our angry, evil-looking little hammer dude, which is, who is this? Nail biter. I guess he's a worrywart. I don't know. But oh, geez, I love this. I love that he's got the hammer on his head. He just headbutts everybody, I imagine. Do his feet come out? No, they're just in there? Okay. Yeah, looks like a pretty simple dude. This spins round to sort of cover the feet. Arms squish in. And then, does this really not sit any better than just kind of folding forward? Alright, guess we do need the stinking instructions. Hup. Yeah, no, it's just supposed to sit there. I wonder if there's a specific thing I'm supposed to do, or if it's just like, whatever. Oh, that sucks. Like, the face would be, like, perfectly well hidden, but it's just floppy hinge. I hope that's just mine. I don't know how this is attached. Maybe I could thicken up the friction, I don't know. Ah, I love this guy's robot mode, but man, that is a letdown. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright, moving on from Nailbiter. And the one that I definitely wanted out of the pack, because the Sugar Shocks were my favorites going into this, Unilla Ice Queen Cone, right? Is that her name? Da 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 da. Yes, Unilla Ice Queen Cone, which, you know, some kind of sundae with the cone on there. And she turns into the best ice cream unicorn. With kibble wings, because why not? This is probably the closest we're ever going to get to an official My Little Pony Transformer. I am not a brony, but unicorns are awesome, and we cannot deny that they're adorable. And holy crap, I love her. I knew she was going to be one of my favorites right off the bat. The Sugar Shocks are just all cute as hell. And you know, she's got the posable wings. Each one of her legs is separately jointed, so you can do some stuff with her. Oh, look at her like mane, little horn. Oh, that's so great. That is so great. Love her. Okay. And finally, on to the last one, which we were spoiled by the instructions. Number 60 should be Burgertron, who is not one that I particularly cared about going in. This is one actually that I heard talked about on WTF at TFW multiple times for this weird, like, green to white lettuce thing that happens. I don't know. It's interesting. It's on a Kaiser roll instead of like a normal sesame seed bun. Hooray. So let's see. So we fold out the legs, we fold out the arms, and that's it. Oh wow, and he is just a robot. It's just a robot inside a burger. Wow. Okay, yeah, this guy is the most Transformers-y of everything. I remember I was telling my friends about like one of my friends about the concept of BotBots, and you know, the question is obviously like, well, if it's why would it ever transform into a burger? It's not what Transformers do, and that's because the whole concept of BotBots is that, you know, they're things that were brought to life. So it's like, this is a hamburger that then woke up and was a robot transforming thing one day. Like, I can't really imagine that they disguise themselves that much. You know, maybe sort of like a Toy Story kind of thing of like going back to being whatever when the mall is open. But like the food ones, I don't know. But yeah. So I don't care so much about the colors, like the whole whatever the deal is with this. But holy crap, he looks pretty cool. Alright. Not one of my favorites, but you know, visible face underneath, but not too bad. Little Krabby Patty man. I like that. So that's it for this 8-pack. Overall thoughts, I am pretty happy with it. You know, the Ice Queen Cone is the winner, as I knew she would be. The definite surprise hit and second favorite is Kid Clobber here. I like Skills Gamer, is that his name? Skills Punk, more than I thought I would, but he's whatever. Tape Guy, I love his robot mode. Alt mode is whatever. Hammer Guy, same thing. Like, the transformation just lets it down right here, and I hope they're not all like this, because, oh, I really wanted this guy to be good. Laceface, really like him, but he's got some QC nonsense going on. So that is pack number 1. I'll clean up, and we'll go on to pack number 2. Oh, and Poosham. Everybody loves Poosham. Alright, and here we are with pack number 2. You can see, already got a dupe. There's another Poosham in here. Any Transformers fans who are into BotBots, who are in anywhere in Pennsylvania, basically. I'm in Pittsburgh right now. I live in New Jersey, so anywhere between Pittsburgh, New Jersey, New York, tri-state area. You want to trade for a Poosham? I got one for you. Yeah, the Sugar Socks are my favorite. There's a certain someone in here that I bought this pack for, and luckily I do not know what the mystery figure is because I didn't look it up. There's no code written on the inside, but there is a 49, I believe is that number, scratched in here. So, well, we'll find out who this is going forward. I am going to try not to look at the instructions to avoid spoilers. So I am miffed that Burgertron was spoiled for me. Because like the single blind packs, I wanted to know who I was getting. But for these ones, like I bought the multi-pack for particular characters, and then the blind pack is actually like a fun little mystery bonus. Okay, and boom. That's off of there. And we're gonna pull this out, and yeah, I really want to do the corn dog first. So I'll go through the names and stuff at the end, like I said, because I don't want to look at the instructions. But look at this guy. He loves being a corn dog, and I love corn dogs, so I'm good with that. You can kind of see his hands. You know, he's got ball joints that are limited, and his legs just splay to be the stick, but his legs do splay. I wish that Snippy Snappy's legs did that. Would have made the scissors a lot better. But let's see. Transformation is probably very simple here. We pop together the stick. We close up these arms right here. And we flip forward his adorable little, like, Race car, astronaut helmet. And then we come around to here where the ketchup is on there. I don't really care. Sure, that's robot kibble, but the face is hidden. So that hits my prereqs. And because they thickened up the stick. No? Maybe the corn dog can't stand up. Nope, it can't. Whatever. Corn dog. Nice. This is another one that I didn't know about until I was looking at this pack, and I like him. I like him a lot. Let's do. I'm not going to do Pushan because we know him already. Let's do this one. So this is one that I do know the name of. This is Fitness Monster. I love the 1984 because I always like when watch Transformers have, you know, like a cheeky little Easter egg number on there. He's an Autobot, I guess. I have a feeling that he was probably one of the first ones designed, and somebody slipped an Autobot symbol in there before the whole like being factionless, you know, not Autobot or Decepticon factions happened. But whatever. Bugs me a little bit, but not too much. Let's see. So how do we work? So flip this up, flip this, to this. Does this come apart? Nope. Oh, okay. And the legs do fold out from back here, so that's why the ring is posable on ball joints. So we flip this back into there, and yeah, here we go. Oh, look at him. He's so happy, and he's got like good little arms, and this stuff gets out of the way, and it's got a cool circuit board in there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I do have to say the Autobot symbol being there, I don't know, it robs some of the BotBots-ness of this, but ooh, he's so cute. Nice. Again, I think his name is Fitness Monster, but we'll come back to them in the end. Okay. One that I'm expecting very little from is this is Shredder Jack, the nachos. That is, I don't know if the color distinction comes across here, but that is a pathetic amount of cheese on these chips. Come on, guys. Somebody paid too much for these in the food court and didn't get what they wanted. That's all I'm going to say. And how does the face panel up and down? Boom. And yeah, we got this guy with like a chip-shaped eye and this like monocle thing. What's not clear about this, let me see if I can pull him up on the box art. One sec. Come on, stand up. I do like that his legs move back and forth because you can like balance him out that way, because a lot of these BotBots are, you know, top or front heavy or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. So look at Shredder Jack on here, he's a surfer. Okay. Like look at the fact that like his eye actually has like molten cheese floating around in it. I love that. I really wish that was on here and not just a monocle, because that's so weird and dumb. I love it. He's not great. I wish the cheese thing was going on, but you know. Not bad, just not one of the ones I'm super excited about. Alright, I got way more of the backpack bunch than I was expecting to. Here we have pencil. And it's pretty good all around. There's obvious joints and hinges and, you know, bits, but, you know, no obvious legs or hands or faces or anything. Let's see. Comes out, comes out. Yeah, this is another one. There's definitely like similar schemes going on with a lot of these. You know, the legs kind of come down. Ooh, that didn't feel good. The arms come out, and then the face reveal, which is tricky. I'm glad I have fingernails. Ooh, he mad. He's like drawn like the. Like the anime anger splotched thing on his... I'm assuming it's drawn on there with pencil, but that's great. And like, I'm also going to headcanon that those are like not just furrowed brows, but like badly penciled in eyebrows. That's okay. The chest sticks out a little bit too far. The more I see like the pull-out legs, the less I'm a fan of them. Just because, like, you know, it's again relying on the squishiness and friction of the kind of gummy plastic, and it's just like it makes it feel kind of bad. You know, like you've got all this like weird, uncomfortable wiggle room, which is a shame because the transformation is pretty solid in terms of hiding the guy, and Pencil's a good alt mode. He's just okay. Alright. One more before the big finale. We have a drill, which does not spin. I'm not surprised, but wish it spun. Yeah, another good one where, well, is that his face? Yeah, that's kind of his face, but, you know, it doesn't look as much like a face. I give it similar credit to how Cranks' face isn't really much of anything in his alt mode. And then, let me guess, the arms pull straight out. No? Oh, those aren't the arms. These are the arms. Which, let me guess, pull straight out. I was right. And then they spin round. Yeah, these are ones that are just on a post. I don't think they're on ball joints in there. Man, how are you supposed to do these without fingernails? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, he's okay. I hadn't seen the robot mode for this one. Not really a fan of the drill bit just sticking out of his head. Kinda characterless face going on there. I don't know. I like the idea of the alt mode as the drill, and like considering how simple the transformation is, it does hide things well, but don't really like this one, to be honest. That's a shame. Okay, and we're going to go out of order a bit and do the mystery one, because I'm saving the best for last. And also, you know, who knows who this may be. Oh, it's another video game person. Like an actual controller as opposed to whatever the heck Skills Punk is supposed to be. Alright. Visible face. Oh, okay. Slightly visible face. Not a huge fan, but also, like, that could just be a light up thing on the controller. Obviously the buttons and joysticks don't work. I actually kind of like that these aren't, like, locked in. Oh, no, they do. Never mind. I was gonna say I thought it was okay, because, like, it's, I don't know, it makes holding it feel more natural, but they do lock in, and that's always better. Alright, pull them out. Oh, that's cool. He's got, like, the shoulder pads off his arms. And this folds out. And this doesn't fold down, just the head comes out. Ooh, he mad. He is focusing real hard on whatever he's doing. And yeah, so the shoulder joints are up here. It's ball jointed. Again, this is one where the legs kind of lock forward. So okay, and we're back. Ran out of space on the memory card. So this video game dude, he has a lot of good stuff going for him. I really like the wings. They're nicely posable. The alt mode is not great. The head is super visible. And because the legs only go a certain amount forward, like, you're gonna have to work to get him balanced. Good ideas, you know, great detail. I love the idea for the alt mode, but for the video game dudes, I prefer the Real Gear robots from 2007. And the absolute star of our show, the best BotBot, the one that I wanted above all else. Oh, here she is. It's Waddle Pop. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Who can deny the wonder of a delightful, friendly, loving ice cream penguin? Oh, I don't care that she has a stupid hood. I don't care that her arms flap up and down. She's just so precious, and she loves you. Can she stand is a good question. Not really. That might be something to work on, but oh, look at her little cheeks. So cute. Wait. Wait. No? No, her arms are just on hinges. That one's just kind of bent out of shape. So those fold in. This becomes the popsicle stick. And boom. Chocolate dipped ice cream bar. Waddle Pop. Objectively, like toy-wise, she's not the best, you know. I think standing her up is probably the hardest of all of them. The arms aren't really posable, so the legs are really all you have. But like, oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so precious. I love her. Yeah, I mean, like, character-wise, I suppose that's the deal. So, not the best one, but she definitely wins on different merits. I won't say she's the best one after evaluating her, but yeah. So, let's do a quick group shot of everybody, some final thoughts, and then we'll get out of here. Thanks for sticking with me so far. Only a little bit left to go till the finish line. And here we are, back for some final thoughts on the BotBots. I have them grouped according to my favorites here, and then we'll move on to my sort of middling ones, and then the ones that I have decided to trade away because they don't really do anything for me. To add to that, the first time I recorded this, I put way too much time into discussing the character bios. I think I'm just going to do a separate short video where I read through all the character bios because I don't want this video to be twice the length that it would be otherwise. So starting with the ones I love, we're going to hit all the girls first because there's quite a good number of girls in here. So Venus Frogtrap, I like her for the character of it, the posability, especially just of like the the important part, the neck, the head, and the jaw. I hope it's just QC with mine where the legs in the front kind of like to come off. The other thing is that these legs on the bottom like clip in super hard. It's definitely a factor of the softer sort of rubbery gummy plastic, which does have ill effects throughout all of these. It's obviously done for the feel and the durability of the BotBots, to set them apart as their own thing, but I think it ends up hindering more than it is a good thing for any of the ones where it really like comes into play, if that makes sense. So objectively not super good, especially as a transformer, but just as a weird posable plant monster, I quite dig Venus Frogtrap. And the perfection of Unilla Ice Queen Cone. Just perfect little vanilla sundae unicorn with ridiculous, ice cream cup wings. Each of her legs is posable. The wings are posable. Just I don't know. Her alt mode is weird because you have this tiny little ice cream cone on top of a presumably vanilla sundae with I guess these swirls are supposed to be the ice cream or whipped cream. I don't care. It doesn't matter when the unicorn mode is so freaking perfect. I love her. Waddle Pop. Waddle Pop is adorable. I love her face, her little rosy cheeks. As a penguin, she doesn't do a heck of a lot. You can just about get her to sit on her tail feathers, but because of the hood in the back, it is tricky. She can only flap her flippers up and down. So objectively, she's not super great. I'm a little bit disappointed, but also she's Waddle Pop, so you have to love her. Next to Fitness Monster. I like the transformation on this one. She does end up back heavy, but you can balance it. I don't know why the little Autobot symbol on her bugs me so much, because it's not a faction label, It's just there because that's a Real Gear Robots kind of thing to do. To be like, look, this thing's a transformer. Like I said, I'm not going to get into bios, but I actually really love her character. She's just like the kind of person who always nags you into doing exercise, which is very fitting since she's a Fitbit, essentially. And then our tape dispenser friend, whose name I do not remember, and I'm not going to look it up right now because I don't want to go on TF Wiki. I really like her robot mode and her colors. I like her character as well. She fancies herself this medic type who goes out of her way to tape up anyone and anything that could possibly be damaged or hurt. Transformation's okay. The alt mode has the visible face, which I'm not super into, but overall I really like her. And then we get to the dudes back here. Sup Dog, the corn dog. Love him. I love the corn dog mode. I like that it hides the face and everything. I really like the character of having the stick split, you know, to display the legs. I really wish that's what was done on Snippy Snappy here, who is my first one. You know, he's not the best, but he was my first one. I like the scissors thing. I like how tiny and like stubby he is compared to a lot of the others, so he will stay along with his friends. And then Cranks, who is very grumpy and robot-y, which I really appreciate. I like the sort of the waist joint you get from the base, and the topper is definitely the working crank. It's really great to have any of these, you know, gadgets actually have some kind of functionality. So my camera seems to be picking this up as a face, like it has like the little focus square sometimes. And then the surprise hit of Kid Clobber with his amazing beat-up smiling face, his little boxing glove when he turns into a boxing glove. I don't even really mind the pull-out feet, which don't even pull out that far, because he's great. Love him. Moving on to the middle-of-the-road people. Burgertron is kind of whatever. I really only like him for the like G1, like Constructicon kind of face, which does go a long way when it's, you know, this simple, just fold it over into a burger. But I have a feeling this Krabby Patty might be getting traded away, but I don't know yet. Shredder Jack, I actually really like. You know, I don't technically like the shape, it's just too blocky, but something about it kind of works. I also really liked the artwork and the instructions where he's like surfing on a chip. I really wish his eye had the like gooey cheese flowing around in it. That would make it tops for me. He's okay. Probably gonna keep him, but whatever. Oh, why do I always get this wrong? I can never get his name right. Skills something. Dang it. Skills Punk. Skills Punk. This alt mode is apparently a game cartridge. This is like the label. Like this is the Autobots versus Decepticons game. I didn't play enough video games to know if that's the case. I really only like him for the sunglasses. I know the Kanye shades have vertical stripes on them, but come on, this is just a copyright thing making them vertical. But yeah, probably gonna trade this one away, but not strictly a dislike. Nailbiter, love the robot mode. Love how like evil he looks and how like standing up straight he is. You know, I actually don't care that the feet don't move. It just adds to the like weird headbutty static look of this guy. But this loose floppy thing, which I hope I can tighten up, and I hope is not a thing on all of them, because that would be a super big bummer. Like if I can fix this, then I'll love him and he'll go over here, but for right now he's failing a bit. And then the ones that really don't do anything for me, we have Game Over, the game controller. Part of it, he's very difficult to balance because of like the huge chunks on his arms, and like the legs don't come forward far enough. His head does not like to stay up, and his alt mode, while it's cool, doesn't really hold together all that well. There's not a lot of locking or anything, and it makes all the nice detail of the game controller kind of go to waste. So, not a big fan. I was surprised how much I don't like the drill. Major Lee Scrooge, I think is the name of this one. But it's just, I don't know, it looks like a nondescript robot. The horn on the head is dumb. Too simple of a transformation, and the drill bit doesn't even turn. And then finally, Point Dexter, the pencil. I like the pencil mode. The alt mode does a good job of disguising everything, but ultimately it's just a little bit too awkward. I don't like that the chest sticks out. It has the pull-out feet that I am kind of sick and tired of after all of these, and its qualities don't really make up for it. So yeah, if you're in the Pittsburgh, Central PA, Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey area, come trade for these or the dupe Pooh-Chan that I have, and trade me some other ones that I might want. But for now, this is Hyboman with all of these BotBots. Thank you for joining me. Get out there, experience them for yourself, and I will see you next time. Signing off. So, as if Ice Queen Cone needed anything to be better, she actually has a tail in here that I didn't notice before because it was hidden up by the wings. Anybody who says that shell formers universally suck don't understand like the great things you can do with them like this. Oh, I love her. She's so good.